911 pledging loyalty to ISIS.
But he also appeared to claim solidarity with the perpetrators of the Boston Marathon bombing and solidarity with a Florida man who died as a suicide bomber in Syria, which adds a little bit to the confusion about his motives.
And we're told Mateen's wife is now cooperating with investigators. One official telling ABC News she revealed he may have looked at other potential locations for his attack, including nearby Disney properties. Live in Orlando, Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News. Now
Marcy, thank you. One of the victims, just 19 years old. This is Jason Josephat. He graduated from high school in East Mesa, and tonight his friends are opening up, sharing the details about his life and the messages he sent just before the shooting rampage. ABC 15's Joe Bartel's live in East Mesa near Crismont and Southern. And Joe, I understand his high school released pictures of him.
Yeah, Stephanie, they did just recently. These are the pictures that are posted now on that high school Twitter account. A bright, loving young man, his life taken far too soon.
To say Jason Jehoshaphat loved his life and the people in it simply doesn't cut it. The 19-year-old was larger than life.
He never had anyone that didn't like him. Everyone loved him. He's very loved.
Messiah McMillan says his best friend Jason made it his mission to include everyone. In fact, that's what brought the pair together when they were in second grade.
You know, I was a new kid in town, so I went over there. He was like, hey, come over here, come play basketball with us, you know. And ever since then, I knew me and him would be friends.
Fast friends led to a brotherhood-type bond. Jason was on the cheer team and dance team in high school. He struggled with his sexuality, and Messiah was one of the first to know Jason's orientation.
And for a minute, he had a tough time, you know, letting that out. And I was one of his friends that he let that out to. And when I found out, you know, I never judged him. I never looked at him any differently. You know, he was always my friend.
Jason moved to Florida with his family about 2 years ago. Messiah says he knew Jason was at Pulse nightclub. Just before the rampage, he sent Snapchat messages from inside. Then word came, Jason was one of the victims.
And friends are planning a candlelight vigil for Wednesday at 8 p.m. at Skyline Park. That's just north of the school campus here. And now coming up after the NBA Finals, we'll share some of the final communications Jason had with his friends. Back to you.
Incredibly sad. Thank you, Joe, for that story.